Hey, brother Tawa. Hey, Tawa. Tawa.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Tawa. So first of all, giving our honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, the Hashem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. Right? The word English knows Yahawah as God. The word English knows Yahweh Shai as Jesus. And who are we? We are the Hebrew Israelites, right? So beyond popular belief that everybody gets in, right? God only knows one people. Give me the book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
That's right.
Right?
Start it. Start it.
Right, because I heard the sister over here.
All right.
Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Bring it up.
Hey sis. Hey sis. Hey sis in the shorts. And I want to dialogue with you real quick. Come here and dialogue with me, sis. Come dialogue with me about the scriptures. Come on. You want to dialogue about the scriptures? But do you know God only knows one nation of people on the earth? It's what? Okay, well interpret this. Well, I'm going to ask you then, what's your interpretation of this? Go ahead, bring it up. This is the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known. What did he just say? You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And he said he'll punish the Israelites for all their iniquities, right? But hey, I know our people don't understand that, because when we try to dialogue with them, right? He said reproof is the way of life, right? But if you don't accept reproof, give me the book of Proverbs 1 and 7, right? Hey, and bring this out. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people. Above all people. He loves everybody. Above all people. Did you just hear that? He said that he chose one nation of people to be above all people. Right? So if you believe in the Bible, right, then you have to believe that scripture. Right? Are the what?
The children of God are the nation, but they're spread out.
They're spread out. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 9. Let's see if they're spread out. Let's see if you're telling the truth. Right? Because you look like a truthful guy. What's your name? Thomas, right? So you look like you're kind of a truthful guy, right? Right? But let me see how truthful you are. Give me the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 29. I want to see how truthful you are, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a truthful guy. According to the scriptures, I'm a liar. Right? But look. You just said you're a truthful guy, and I'm going to tell you I'm a liar. But yet I'm bringing out God's word. Watch this. This is the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than man. What did he say? We ought to obey God rather than man. He said, Peter and the other apostles said we ought to obey God rather than man. So is that true? Would you agree with that? So then God's word be true, right? And every man will be a liar. Would you agree with that? Right? Yeah, everybody says so. That means we're liars. Right? We're not to be trusted, right? Yeah, I mean, but according to the scriptures, all of us are. Watch this. Bring this out right here. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations. Wait a minute. He said when he divided to the nations. Right? So everybody said, everybody get in. He divided the nations. So if he loved everybody, but if he loves everybody, come watch. He's going to tell you something more though. Watch. Divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam. No, he kept them together. Separated the sons of Adam. No, he loves everybody. Separated the sons of Adam. Why would he separate everybody? Just play the next round. Okay.
Fallen angels multiplied, created giants, created ogres.
Well, let's see what the scripture said there. That's what the scripture said. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. According to the number of the children of Israel. Now watch this. Give me the book of 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 27. Watch this. I want you to listen to this.
Steve.
I want you to listen to this. Go ahead and bring out that precept. This book of Romans chapter 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? So God said, what if some did not believe, right? What if some did not believe that God only is dealing with one nation? Go ahead. Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. What do you say? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. But every man a liar. So he just said let every man be a liar, right? So we're all liars. But watch this though. Watch this, because you said God spread everybody out, right? And he kind of, tried to wanted to bring the blood back. Well, let's see if he wanted to bring the blood back. Go ahead. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people, among what? Among all the multitudes of people. What did he say? Among all the multitudes of people. Thou hast gotten thee one people. He did what? Thou hast gotten thee one people. So God loved other people. Thou hast gotten thee one people. So now you need to find out who that one people is, right? And unto these people, whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Italian? He's an Levi. That's right. That's right. So, what's your nationality? What's your nationality? I'm asking you what's your nationality? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Jewish? It's not looking good for the Jewish.
Well, it's the worst of the worst is
Hey, you want me to show you? Can I show you something about the Bible that they said about the Jewish? Give me the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 9. And I just want to show you. Yeah, I appreciate your helpfulness. Yes, but you're gonna be very helpful. You're gonna be very helpful. In this day, you're gonna be very helpful. Watch it. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Hey, Sultan, it looks like you got 2 ears, right? Go ahead. He that leadeth into captivity. What do you say? He that leadeth into captivity. I think your people was the chief people that led my people into captivity. Right? If you look at these posters right here, I think your people was one of the chief people that led my people into captivity. Watch this. What? Yeah, we're definitely different. One people is chosen by the Most High, and one isn't.
Can I not?
Yes, you can help.
You're going to push me away.
No, what you can do, do you know what you can do?
Push me away because of the fact.
No, do you want to help us?
You're going to push me away.
So are you a God-fearing man?
Absolutely not.
I knew you weren't. Places, you should go meet your family. You should go.
You're going to deny my help. So you're going to deny my help.
I mean, only thing you can really do for us is really give us a monetary, because we are the church, and you can help us out monetarily.
That's right. Is monetary due or no?
Yeah, I'm going to give you something that's very monetary. Watch this. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Then your people lead my people into captivity, right? So you're going to go into captivity. Yeah, you did. Here we go. He that killeth with the sword. What did he say? He that killeth with the sword. What's going to happen? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You must be killed with the sword, because watch this. He is the patience and the faith of the saints. And this ain't gonna be no good. Oh no, I don't need no help. I'm not gonna need no help, because what I'm gonna do to you, and give me the book of Psalms chapter 149 and go down verse 10. I'm gonna show you the help that I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna show you the help that you. I'm gonna be welcome to help you. I'm gonna be welcome to help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. No, I'm gonna help you. Watch I help you. Watch I help you. Start at verse.
Y'all have a good night. Have a good night.
Yes, start at 6. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna help you, Esau. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 149. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. How you doing, brother? Hey, all praises, brother. And you know who you are according to the scriptures? According to history. Right? Because how did they say our people are going to get over here? What form of transportation?
He think it's a game.
And they think it's a game, man. Right? Bang, I wanted to cut Esau. Right? So go ahead, let's go back to Esau real quick for edification purposes. This book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Right? He said, because this is the praise of the saints, man. He said, let the saints be beautiful in glory, right? And how you doing, family? How y'all family doing tonight? Oh, praises, man. Hey, so I want to let y'all know, man, that according to the scriptures, y'all be Hebrew Israelites, right? So y'all got to come back to law, statutes, commandments, and repent as a Hebrew Israelite. That's how you can do sometimes, right, King? Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of YAHAWAH be in their mouth, and two-edged sword in their hand. What we're going to do to the heathen? And a two-edged sword in their hand. What we're going to do all the nation of us in the captivity? And a two-edged sword in their hand. To execute vengeance. To do what? To execute vengeance. No, God is all up. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with feathers of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the Lord, right? So now we got all the mayhem out the way, right? Hey, I want to first of all give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH by Hashem, Hamashiach Yahawashi, hey, and go back into it the right way, man. Right? Because all praises, man. The Most High gave us a beautiful week, and we want to honor him, man. Right? And it was just crazy because all through the Spirit, the Most High had me make this lesson right here, man. Right, give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 25. Give me the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 1. Right, because, hey, the sister said something that it goes into my lesson, right? Because she said that God loves everybody no matter what you say or what anybody do, right? That at the end of the day, like the Most High wants everybody to love each other, right? And we're going to find out if the Most High just wants everybody to be loved by one another, or if the Most High separated everybody. Right? Hey, how you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? Hey, how you doing, bro? Praise you be a Hebrew Israelite. You gotta come back to law and statute commandments. And repent as a Hebrew Israelite. Praises, man. And how y'all brothers doing, man? How y'all brothers doing? Y'all got 2 seconds? Y'all got 2 seconds? Y'all gotta come out that spirit, though. That's what I need to do. How you doing, brother? What's your nationality, King? I think we'd have been with you before, yeah. Yeah, we'd have been with you and Andrew, yeah. Go ahead, King, bring it up. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 25. There is a conspiracy of her prophets. No, go up to 22, King. Chapter 22 and verse 20. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 25. There is a conspiracy of her prophets in the midst thereof like a roaring lion, ravening the prey. They have devoured souls. They did what? They have devoured souls. Because that's what these wicked pastors do, man. They devouring souls, man. Like they telling everybody that everybody can get in. Then they gonna turn around and tell everybody that, hey, he said there's a little sprinkled here and a little sprinkled there. The Edomite don't know what's going on, man. And neither do our people, though. And that's why the Most High sent his people out here, his faithful servants, to come out here and do it to the best of our ability, teach these scriptures. Keep reading, King. They have taken the treasure and precious things. Right, because he said we're going to be like gold tried in the fire, man. So we his precious things, man. We his beautiful ornaments that they took out of the tabernacle. Right, keep reading, King. They have made her many widows in the midst thereof. Her priests have violated my law. And he said many widows, right, because we married to the Most High. Right, so when you took us from the Most High, now we're a widow. Right, because now we worship all manner of different idols. Right, and we're not giving YAHAWAH by Hashem Yahawashi what he's supposed to get. How you doing, brother? Praise, brother. Hey, brother, you gotta come out, bro. You gotta come out, bro. Right. You gotta come out, bro. From amongst your enemy, brother. Right. Yeah, but you gotta come out from amongst your enemy, brother. Right. Because they're gonna take you to the FEMA camps, brother. Right. In that time, man. Right? Keep reading, King. Her priests have violated my law. What did he say? Her priests have violated my law. Hey, that makes sense, right? Because there's no law now. They said the law's been done away with. They said the Most High has done away with something that's perfect, man. But how can that be? Like, keep reading, King? And I profane mine holy things. And he did what? And I profane mine holy things. They have put no difference between the holy and profane. And they said that y'all profane. They said the black man profane, right? But we actually God's among this earth, man. Right, but all of a sudden now we despicable. We became a byword and a proverb, right? Right? But yeah, we holy and profane. Right? And you need to get ready for captivity, man. That's all I can tell you. Praises to the Most High. Keep reading, King. Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean, and have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths. Hid the eyes from the Sabbath. Hey, how you doing, brother? You know what day the Sabbath is? Today it would be from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Right. The 7th day, right? So read that again, King. And have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths. And have hid their eyes from my Sabbath. And now everybody hid their eyes. Cause look, Look, they didn't lie to our people so much that when we just told the brother that, they decided like, oh. He said, oh. And because, hey, he probably loved the Most High to the best of his ability and just found out that today is the 7th day, man. Keep reading, King. And I am profaned among them. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves. Are like what? Are like wolves. They just devouring our people, right? Continuing to tell our people wicked things after wicked things. And now our people don't even know what's going on. To the point where like the hell with it, man. I'm just going to do whatever I feel like it. And then their souls are going to be destroyed, right? Just be hunted like a ravening wolf. Go ahead, King. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves, ravening the prey, to shed blood, and to destroy soul. And to do what? Destroy soul. Right, because your soul going to get destroyed when you don't keep the Sabbath day. He said, any man that don't keep the Sabbath day will surely be put to death. Not maybe, not kind of, sort of. Right, it's going to happen, man. Right, keep going, King. To get dishonest gain, and our prophets have done with untempered murder, seeing vanity, and divining lies unto them, saying, thus saith the Lord God. Thus saith the Lord God. I know y'all pastors tell y'all thus saith the Lord God. Right, but the Most High ain't dealing with your pastor, man. Right? The Most High is only dealing with YAHAWAH, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right? Everybody's been lied to, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead, King. When the Lord hath not spoken. When the Lord hath what? Not spoken.
Go ahead.
The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor.
And have did what?
Vexed the poor. He's talking about the poor spirit, man. Right? He's vexed the poor spirit, man.
Right.
Y'all oppress God's chosen people, man.
Right.
Y'all oppress God's flying Jews, man. So when the Most High YAHAWAH come down here, he's gonna rip his sword, man.
That's right.
Right? Everybody have been told lies. Right? This earth has been running off of wickedness. So wait till the Most High come, man. Keep reading, King. Have vexed the poor and needy. Yeah, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. And I sought for a man among them that should make up the hedge and stand in the gap before me. And that's it, right? Because they, at the end of the day, man, they done lied, man. They oppressed Most High people, man. Right? And let's see what the Most High gonna do about that, man. Right? Because the Most High said, hey, look, quit doing it, man. We're supposed to be clean, Israel. We're supposed to continue to do the will of the Most High, man. Right? But a lot of people don't know this. But most people just do what they want to do, man. And the Most High is going to punish you for that. Bring it out, King.
This is with Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Speak to all nations.
Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Go ahead.
And say unto them,
Say what?
you shall be holy.
You shall be what?
You shall be holy.
Gotta say, hey, how you doing, sis? Hey, sis. Hey, sister. Hey, you got 2 seconds? I want to show you something in history. Hey, when you be an Israelite, sis, you got to come back to the law, statutes, commandments. And repent as an Hebrew Israelite and come out of this wicked world, man. Right, King?
Verse 2. Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel.
Hey, how you doing, brother? You got 2 seconds? I guess not. Go ahead.
And say unto them, you shall be holy, for I am the Lord your God, am holy.
And he's holy, right? Set aside. Right? Is that verse 2? Go ahead.
Verse 3. You shall fear every man his mother and his father.
And that's it. And he said keep the commandments, right? Go ahead, King. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, and verse 11.
Read out.
For both prophet and priest are profane. What did he say? For both prophet and priest are profane. And he said the prophets and the priests are profane. Give me the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. Let's see why these priests are profane, man. Right? And then we're going to go back to that priesthood, right? Because all the priests in the churches, all the pastors, the ministers, the reverends, right? He just said that all the priests are profane. And how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Praise, do you know your nationality, King? African American, right? In the Bible? Because God said he's coming back for the Israelites. Can I give you one precept real quick? God, let me just show you one. Just one, bro, real quick. Real quick. real quick. Right, give me the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Right, and just what? Because I want to let y'all know, right, that the Most High said that he only knows Israel. Right, so if he only knows Israel, then how can he love anybody else but Israel? Because we've been asking people as they've been going by, like, who does God love? Who's God going to give eternal life to? And everybody say everybody. But if you don't love anybody unless you know him, right? So let's see what God said. This is the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. So who is he talking to? Watch this. Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. He said he only know the children of Israel. And the punishment that we got for not keeping his law, statutes, commandments was slavery. Right? If you go in the book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 68, he prophesied that right from the beginning that we're going to go into captivity because we didn't keep the law, statutes, commandments. So if he said the Israelites were going to go in captivity on slave ships, who would that make us? Would that make us the Israelites? It wouldn't make us the Israelites? Because they were in slavery, it was prophesied they would go into slavery on slave ships. So would that make us the Israelites? It wouldn't. And bro, look into that, bro, because we would be the Israelites, King. How you doing, King? How you doing, bro? So we out here teaching, giving everybody their spiritual genealogy, right? Because when you read the Bible, everybody say that God sent his son back for everybody, right? But watch this. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 1 and verse 21. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. Because we're going to find out who Jesus came back for, right? Because he didn't come back for everybody against popular belief. Watch this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
So, what nation was Jesus from? What nation of people was Jesus from? Give me the book of Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 14. And that's a great answer. Because if I say, I'm coming to save my people, right? Does that mean I'm saving everybody, or I'm coming to save a particular people? A particular people, watch this.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that
if you go to court, right, and they say, we got evidence that we saw you on this road, right next to that Pater Park sign in the soubrette, right? That means I have proof, right? So they saying that they have proof that what?
that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
So Judah is one of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, that's the southern kingdom, and the other 9 tribes were the northern kingdom. That's when the northern kingdom actually got taken to the captivity of the Assyrians, right? So he said he came to save his people from their sins. Now watch who his people is. Watch this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verse 6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people, all people, shall rule my people, all the people, shall rule my people, Israel.
So right there, so when we get in the kingdom, because that's Matthew, that's the gospel. So he's saying that when the Israelites get into the kingdom, right, Jesus is going to rule over his people, which is Israel, right, from the land from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all those 12 tribes, right? So there's a certain way that you find out who the Israelites are, right? Because if you go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting from chapter 1 on, it's Moses who's the speaker and Israel being the audience, right? So then when you get to Deuteronomy 28, it goes into the blessings and the curses. So the blessings are if we kept the commandments as the Israelites. But then 15 through 68 was if we didn't keep the commandments. So watch this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1, and give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. Watch this, King. Because this is a beautiful thing, because they've lied to us. They said that everybody gets the kingdom.
Right.
Everybody gets to get into heaven.
Right.
But if there's 12 gates and there's 12 tribes, tell me why in one pearly gate like they're teaching. So somebody's lying. And so that's why we like to bring out the scriptures to see, is it them lying or is it the Bible lying? And I'm going to go with the Bible. So watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
So when God had made that blood covenant in Genesis, who did Moses just say that he made that covenant with? Who did he say he made it with right there? Watch this.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Who the children of Israel, right? So when God had picked a particular people, right, he did it with the Israelites. So watch this. Go ahead, Deuteronomy 28:1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass,
I mean, it's gonna happen. Go ahead.
if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right. So he said that if these people, right, the 12 tribes, which through biblical prophecy and historical data, we've tracked them to be these people. Now, I'm not saying every last one of those people are the people, but saying that those people have a large term of the Israelites within them. Right? So he said if the Israelites would keep all the commandments, that he would set them on high above all people. So how are these people living in their respective places?
How are they?
How are the American blacks, the West Indians, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans? How are they living? Like, if we go to where they're at, are they living above all people? So watch what happened then with the curses on 15. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, to do all his commandments, to do all his commandments.
How many commandments do you think it is? 10, right? And then they even broke it to the 2. But guess how many it is? 613. 613. But that's not really that many, considering there's thousands and thousands of laws in this land right here. Right? So it's not that many, because if I love my brother, right, will I sleep with my brother's wife? Will I break in my brother's house? I won't steal from him, right? I wouldn't covet his things. Right? So that right there is like 3 or 4 in one. I wouldn't hate him, I wouldn't want to kill him. So that's like 5 right there. So he said, if you will not listen, go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So is a curse a good or bad thing? A bad thing. Watch this first curse. So we're going to identify through the curses who the Israelites are. Because we don't know who the Israelites are. They say Jewish, but if you look up the suffix ish, it means pertaining to. Right. If I said you're acting childish, am I calling you a child? I'm just saying that you're doing things that pertain to a child. Right. So that's what Jewish means. So now we're going to find out through the scriptures who the Israelites are. Go to the first curse.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So who's cursed in the city? When they get pulled over in a routine traffic stop. Right. Who has to worry about their life just reaching over for their registration and proof of identity? Right. Would it be the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? Would it be these people? It would be, wouldn't it? And in the field, the tobacco field, the cotton field, the field, who's the first fire and the last hire? Us, right? But watch this, it get even worse. Watch this. Read the next code.
Curse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep.
And that's crazy, because look, he said the basket in thy store. Who has the highest rate of EBT holders? Would they be on this list? Wouldn't they? And he said basket and store. So, hey, these curses is kind of looking like they fit these people, don't they? Right. Jump to verse 54. Watch this. Verse 54.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes should be evil toward his brother.
What that sound like? That sound like black on black crime? Mexican on Mexican crime?
Wake up at 6 a.m.
Hey, Native American on a Native American crime? And that's crazy, bro, because we can't even step on somebody's shoe without almost getting into a fight. But he said you would be evil. Your eye will be evil towards your brother. And let's see what else it says.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
We got the highest rate of domestic violence, bro. What did Ray Rice do in the elevator? But then there's a lot of other football players that don't look like us, that they do the same thing, and they just get kind of patted with that, like, come on, you can't do that. Don't do it again. But Ray Rice did it one time, and he used his whole status. He was one of the top running backs in the NFL. Now look out. Amongst other players that did it.
Right? Let's see what else he said. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Which he shall leave. Which he shall leave.
We got the highest single parent families. Don't they look like this? But he said it was going to happen to the Israelites though. Watch this one though.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. He said that these curses were going to pursue the Israelites and overtake the Israelites till they to be destroyed. Right? But he wasn't talking about a literal destroy, because if there's a literal destroy, then there would be no Israelites. And he said there's no end to all the people in Ecclesiastes 4:16. So let's see what that destroyer he was talking about.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Well, God said that the Israelites were going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave thee. Let's see what else he's going to do.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies. To serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For you have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
So he said the Israelites were going to go into a land where they knew it's not. Right? Because Israel is the Israelites were from Israel. The suffix I-T-E-S, ites, at the end just actually kind of say that you're the son of. So it's saying that they're the son of Israel. Right? Which Jacob was changed in Genesis to Israel. So he was a man before he actually became a nation. Right? So he's saying that actually we're going to forget it, right? And go to a land that we knew not. And we don't want to serve them. So watch this. Keep reading, watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Right, he said, so these curses are on the Israelites for a sign. Right, so if I ask you, where's the club Teats at? What building would you point at would be the club Teats? Out of all these buildings, how did you know that one was Teats? Because of that sign, ain't it? He said that these curses would be on the Israelites for a sign. And watch this. And for a wonder, if you wonder who the Israelites are, because we don't know who the Israelites are. Have you ever heard of the Israelites? In the Bible, right? So what nation of people are the Israelites? We don't know, do we? Right? But he said that these curses were done for a sign and for a wonder, and what? And upon thy seed forever. 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 So no matter what generation comes along, they're going to continue to go through these same curses. They're going to continue to be cursing the city and cursing the field. They're going to continue to go with a single parent family. They're going to continue to have an evil eye toward their brother. They're going to continue to have no food in their cupboards. The Israelites are going to continue because it's going to be on their seed forever. So this is going to bring it home. This is the last curse in Deuteronomy. Let's see what nation of people that this curse fits. Go ahead.
68. This is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And it reads, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Bible talks in the dark sayings in code, right? So Egypt means something. Do you know what the Israelites were doing in Egypt? Can you give me the book of Judah? Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, give me that one too.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
You know another word for bondage? Slavery. See, so we ain't even got to read that other precept. So Egypt means bondage or slavery. So watch, we're going to replace Egypt, and watch how this over 4,000-year-old prophecy reads that the Most High was saying way back through Moses that if we didn't listen to his commandments, we're going to go through it. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into bondage, slavery again with ships. With ships. With ships.
So what nation of people went into bondage with ships? Us, right? And a lot of people don't know that the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans 150 years before the so-called blacks went into bondage the other way. They went to Europe, they went to Britain, they went to Spain, they went to all those over there in Europe, all those countries. But a lot of people don't know that. So we're out here teaching our people that the Israelites not only came over here in this captivity, but they went over there into captivity. Now watch what else he said.
And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He's talking about your homeland as well as the physical Egypt, because there's no account in the Bible where they went back into Egypt, but then there's no account when we went back home to our land. They tell us that we came over here in slavery, but they never told us why we did it, right? So go ahead.
And there, off those ships, ye shall be sold.
And when we got off those ships, who is we sold to, bro? Who is we sold to? You can say it. They do it 12 years a slave, Django. White man, right? But watch this. Watch who the Most High says they are, though. He didn't call them that. Watch this.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Unto your enemies.
Now you see the reason why now that Tiana Taylor door got kicked in. She got shot up. You know what I'm saying? That Trayvon Martin got killed for a bag of Skittles. How can you put your knee in a man's throat and just watch him die? The other brother, he was selling roofies in front of the store. Just single cigarettes. And got choked out.
There was a brother in New York that got choked out on the train. And they was just recording it while he took his last breath.
Right, and that's crazy though. Right? So I asked you this question. Go ahead and finish it up.
And for bondmen,
slave men,
and bondwomen,
slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
And that word in the Hebrew is redeemed. Right? Because we had all these entities. We had Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, George Garvey, right? We've had Black Lives Matter, we had Black Panthers, we had everybody trying to redeem us. We would have Black Wall Street, Durham, right? We had Wilmington, we had all these places that try to get our own thing started. But we're not going to be redeemed until we come back to our God-given heritage, right? So if God said that the Israelites would go into slavery on slave ships, but our forefathers went to slavery on slave ships, then who would that make us, King? Who would that make us? Because black isn't a nationality. Can you get 2 tickets to the nation black? And then if you say that you're African American, African comes from a Roman general called Cornelius Scipio Africanus, right? And then America comes from Amerigo Vespucci. Watch this. Give me the book of Psalms chapter 49 verse 11. Right? Because I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to ask you that question again. Right? Because the Israelites was prophesied to go into captivity on slave ships. But if we went to captivity on slave ships, who would that make us? Right? Make us Israelites. Say it again, kid. And it makes sense, though. And watch this. This is the further back it up. Watch this. 49 and verse 11.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Right? That's what the so-called white man think, man. That their houses, every country that they conquer, it's going to go forever. Watch this.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. They call their lands after their own name.
And they call their lands after their own names, right? Because do you know where Raleigh got his name from? Sir Raleigh Walton. He's a guy from across East Britain or Europe, somewhere in Europe. He came over here, kind of settled in this area, and they named this place after him. Right? Nobody knows that, right? So, give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. Right? Because if you God's chosen people, right, and God put you above everybody, right, then would you think that there would be a certain level of things that, you know, commitment level that you would have to give back to God for choosing you? Right? So watch this.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So now you know you Israel, right? So what do God require of you, right? Because there's a requirement, right? If you're a king, right, you can't come in looking like a peasant, right? You got to come in with royalty. Coming in looking good, right? You got your bodyguards, you got your army, right? You got your castle. Kind of certain requirements that you have when you're a king. Watch it.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him.
So I take that you love God because you stopped and checked in what the Bible says. So do you know how to properly love God? Because he tells you that there's a certain way in the Bible to love him. Do you know that? How do you love God? Oh man, brother! I love you, bro. You're absolutely right, bro. For edification, though, we're going to go and pull it. 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. And that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. Now, bro, I'm telling you. Like, it makes me want to cry, bro, because a lot of people, they walk around and they say they love God, but they don't even know what the love of God is. So in order to love him, you got to do this.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
And grievous means hard. They're not hard. Because even though, like I said, there's 613, if you love your brother, then right, you're not going to suffer sin upon. You're not going to try to kill him. Right, you're not going to steal from him. Right, you're not going to try to sleep with his wife. You're not going to be envious of him. Right, you're not going to want to disrespect him. Right, so that's love. So with that one commandment, you're going to keep a whole bunch of them. So we're going to give you a couple commandments before you walk away, bro. And then, hey, brother, do you want to learn more information, bro? Come on, bro. We got all kind of information, bro. Right, we got all kind of information, bro. And through the Spirit of the Most High, hey, bro, we pray that you get a hold of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we can build a little bit. We got all kind of sisters in the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we would love you and your rib to come out, man, and to join with us. And you know what I'm saying? And learn more with us, man. All praises. So, what commandment you got for us? It don't matter.
I got Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are upon the earth.
Right, so he's about to go into all the clean beasts because beyond popular belief, like people say, oh, as long as you bless your food, you can eat anything. Well, why did God command Moses and Aaron to tell Israel that these are the beasts of all the beasts that you can eat that are on the field, on the land? So watch this. Here's the first that's wicked. Watch this.
Verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
You know what swine is? Pork, right? Watch this.
Though he divided the earth and be close-footed,
he looks like a clean animal, right? What's this?
Yet he tripped not the cud.
You don't digest his food properly, man. Right? And you know what they say? You are what you what? You are what you eat. So if he don't digest his food properly and he eats everything, then that means that he wasn't properly made for us to eat for nutrition. He was made to be actually a cleaner of the earth. He was supposed to go eat all the carcasses and things of that nature off the earth. So we're eating that, then we're eating the carcasses off the earth and all the things. They'll eat a dead body. That's crazy. So but watch this.
He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass ye shall not touch. They are unclean to you.
I just don't want us to deal with that thing all together. Watch this.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever has fins and scales. Whatsoever has fins and scales.
What has fins and scales that's in the oceans and the lakes and in the sea? Fish, right? So can you think of anything besides fish that our people love to eat, that it's a high delicacy, but yet we're supposed to eat it because it has to have fins and scales? So can you name, give me three, and then I'll give you three. Crab, right? So, hey, squid, right? Catfish, mussels, right? Seaweed, anything that lives in the ocean other than fish, you're supposed to eat. Because when you started hearing Jesus feeding the multitudes of people, most of the time all he fed them was fish, right? And then say, oh, when he poured the shrimp out the basket, because actually when you start doing all the, like for instance, if you go and you start having bad health issues, the first thing the doctor tell you, cut off the pork, shrimp, lobster, crab. Why is that? Why do you gotta wait for him to tell you when you get a bad health? We could just follow the laws, the statutes, and commandments of the Most High and go ahead and live righteous, right? So, hey, and that's a beautiful thing, right? So you know what you can eat out of the sea and what you should eat on the land, which is other things. So if you go to Leviticus chapter 11, right? You can read all the way down and it'll go into more detail. And then there's also some stuff in Exodus. If you give us a call, we can go over stuff with you. And actually on our website, on our YouTube channel, we actually been going over the law, statutes, and commandments as well. So right now we've been going through the Torah, right? But here's another commandment that's not in the 10. Watch this.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
When he said bid, he said please, beg them, right? So what do the brothers got on the end of their garments that you see, that you don't have? Fringes, right? And now it's commanded to the Israelites. Watch this.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. Throughout their generations.
So are the Israelites still generating? So as long as we're generating, right, we got to continue to put the fringes on our garments. So watch this.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
The fringe could be any color, right? Because I got different color fringes on my other stuff. But the ribbon has to be blue. It has to be blue. It could be sky blue. It could be violet blue. It could be whatever blue. Dark blue, but it just has to be a blue. And that's what he said.
And it shall be upon you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and do them.
Right, so not only just know the commandments, but we got to do it. Because he said, faith without works is dead. He said, works without faith is dead. So you got to have both. You got to have faith in all the Bible, and you have the works. And the works is the execution of the actual commandment. Right? Go ahead.
And that ye seek not after your own heart.
The heart is just your mind. Right? It ain't that muscle that pump blood, but it's actually your mind. So you don't seek after your own mind. What?
And your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring.
And so it's telling you that, hey, you got to go ahead and follow what the book say, what God ordained us to do, and not what we feel is right. Watch this right here.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
Sorry, so like in verse 8. I'm sorry, King.
Verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Right, so do you know what the Sabbath day is? The seventh day, right? So it's the seventh day. So when you look on your phone, what's the seventh day? But look on your phone, Saturday, yup. So when does it start though? Yeah, when does the official day start? Eyes of God. Give me the book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 5. Right? Because at the end of the day, like, it's at a certain particular time. Watch it.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
So it's an oxymoron to say that in midnight, in the middle of the night, is the next day. So God said actually simultaneously as the sun sets right on the horizon, that's the end of that day and the beginning of the next day. Right? So simultaneously. So actually the Sabbath day will start Friday night. That would be the beginning of the actual Sabbath day. And it will end Saturday at night. So Friday night to Saturday night, that's how God days go. Instead of from midnight to midnight, it'll be from Friday night to Saturday night will be the seventh day. And then Sunday will be the first day. Right? But they've changed times and laws. If you go to Daniel, they changed the times and the laws, and they've made you think that Sunday was the seventh day and not Saturday. And then they've also said other things like, you know, Jesus is a white man, that, hey, the law away with, and all them things, right? So keep reading on it.
6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. And it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy sons, nor thy daughters, nor thy manservants, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor the strangers that are within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that are in, is, and rested on the seventh day.
Okay.
Wherefore the Lord blessed the seventh day and hallowed it.
Hallowed just means he did away with everything. So we ain't supposed to do nothing on that day. Right? But just literally get up, learn the word of God, right? Honor and praise and glorify him. And if you come outside your home, it's really to teach. We're supposed to teach our people. Right? Because a lot of our people are lost their way. Because they've changed the course of this earth and they've lied about everything. And so that's why we're out here. Right? Because normally on the Sabbath day, he really made it to rest. But we can't rest because our people don't know who they are. So that's why we're out here. The message is, we're trying to actually teach our people who they are according to the scriptures and bring them back. Right? So I got 2 more scriptures, and then I'm go ahead. I know y'all on your way doing what y'all got to do. But boy, I encourage you, reach out to us, brother. You know what I'm saying? So give me the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24, and give me the book of Matthew chapter 10 and verse 5. Right? Because beyond popular belief, they say that God sent his son Jesus back for everybody. But when we go into the scriptures, no matter where you go, he's literally only dealing with one nation of people. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said,
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, start back up at verse 24. 21. Watch this.
Verse 21. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word.
And if Jesus is for everybody, why would he not answer it? If he loves everybody, he would have been like, oh, I'm sorry, daughter, what can I do for you? But he said he answered her not a word. Well, wait, he get deeper.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Jesus in his own mind, his own voice, red letter, he said, I am not sent, but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? We'll read a little bit further, watch this.
Verse 25. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs.
It's called a female dog, man. That's Jesus, though. The one that loves everybody. Man, but watch this one, though.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12, Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded him, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles. Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Everybody want to say Paul said that he was the prophets of the Gentiles. But he clearly Jesus. Hey, can you say that real quick, King? The color, look at that. Jesus said that. He said, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Go not into the ways of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans. Enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
And what a lot of people don't know is that when the kingdom of Israel split, the top three are the southern kingdom. Levi, Benjamin, and Judah were the southern kingdom. The other 9 were the northern kingdom. So the northern kingdom went off first, and God got mad, so he discontinued himself from them. He took himself away. He said, I'm not y'all God no more. And then the southern kingdom started going off. And God was like, okay, well, since y'all want to go off, y'all going to be like y'all church and sister Judah. And you can find that in Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1 down. And so after that, he actually divorced us. So when Jesus came back, Jesus actually had to remarry us, because if you go into the scriptures, if you divorce a woman because they mess with another man, you can't take her back because she's defiled. So God couldn't take us back, so he had to send his son to die for us to enter into a new covenant in order for him to take us back. But we're not all the way into that new covenant yet until we actually come back to our heritage. Once we accept our heritage, then Jesus is going to crack the sky, he's going to come back, he's going to redeem his people, he's going to destroy all the other nations to a small remnant. The so-called white man is going to get punished, right? Give me the book of Revelation 13 and 9, right? Because this prophecy hasn't happened, right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. Give me Isaiah 14 and 1. These prophecies have not happened yet right here. And then once these prophecies happen, then we're going to be back in our place. They're going to have to build up our kingdom again. Just like we had to go in captivity. When you say it'd be a righteous thing for them to have to go into captivity, they've never have been in captivity, have they? Watch this. This is a future prophecy in Isaiah.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1.
This kills that when people say, oh, well, that's the Old Testament. Well, how about if so much stuff in the Old Testament that have not been done yet? So this has to be done. And then it's even proven in Revelation, the same thing. Watch.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. They shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them. And the people shall take them.
They're going to go by their own might and their own will.
Shall take them.
So if you take somebody, right, ain't that kind of like taking somebody right there? Right? Watch this.
And bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives
They were. Woo! Have that happened yet? Have that? He said, we're going to take them captives who captives we were. And watch what it's going to say after that.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we shall rule over our oppressors. Watch this. And then this is the same prophecy that Isaiah saw, John the Revelator saw. Watch this.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
God is all about a righteous balance. So he said, anybody that led into captivity, you got to go into captivity. He said, anything a man sows, he's going to reap. Right? Watch this.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience in the faith of the saints.
And the saints are the Israelites. Right? We can go to Psalms 140, I think it's 147 and 15, and then tell you who the saints is. And that's what I love about the Bible, because you ain't got to preach it or say nothing. It's just, it all, you know, it tells about itself. So those are two beautiful prophecies that I just want to share with you, that it gives us that's the patience and the faith of the saints, because we happy. We're patiently waiting on that to happen. Why are we waiting on the Most High to reverse the curses, right? Which is in Deuteronomy 30. He said he's going to reverse the curses. The curses were Deuteronomy 28. So that's what we tell you, bro. Hey, come back to the law, statutes, commandments. You know what I'm saying? Come back to your heritage. Come back to wearing fringes, bro. Hey, bro, and I just tell you we love you, bro. Reach out to me, bro. Praise you, bro. You be safe too, bro. Praise you. Praise you, bro. Hey, Most High willing, man, I look forward to hearing your call, bro. Praise you, bro. Hey, my name is Ariah King. Praise you, bro. We love you. Man, you be safe too out here, bro. Praise you. Hey, and the word's going out, man. Right? Hey, can you bring me a book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13? I'm going to pass it to bro, man. Right? Bring me Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Because at the end of the day, man, hey, Most High said, hey, if you just let one person know, hey, the angels rejoicing. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of our matter.
After the whole thing's said and done, right? Why did God make the earth? Why did the Most High make you, brother? Why did the Most High make you, brother? Go ahead.
Fear God.
What did he say? Fear God. I ain't got to fear God.
Fear God. And keep his commandment.
And do what?
And keep his commandment.
The commands were done away with.
And keep his commandment. For this is the whole duty of man.
And that was the whole duty of man, man. Right? So at the end of the day, man, you got to fear God and keep his commandments, man. Right? And can you bring this out, King?
Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Hey, and we're going to stand in great boldness, right? After being afflicted over 400 years of captivity, right? Sitting there, being another X amount of hundreds of years oppressed, right? Going through slum job after slum job, getting the low end of the stick, right? Being pulled out the car, being raped, robbed, and murdered of our nationality, of our heritage, right? Hey, the Most High said we're going to stand in great boldness and tell y'all that y'all the devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead, King.
Great boldness and of such before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor.
Right, because all these other labors never made no account of our labors. The so-called whites have never made no account of our labors. The so-called East Indians have never made an account of our labor. The so-called Africans, Hamites have never made an account of our labor. But it's going to come that time when you're going to have to make an account of all the labor that the Israelites have done in this wicked place, man. Go ahead, King.
When they see it, they shall be troubled.
Right, because, hey, so what we're doing is we're teaching all the nations of what God's judgment is going to be for all of them. Do you want to know your judgment? I know you don't want to know your judgment, but you're going to captivity, Becky. Right? Go ahead. Hey, how you doing, sis? You know your nationality? You be an Israelite, sis. You'll go back to the Lord, statutes, commit, and pray. How you doing, bro? And you be an Israelite too, brother. Right, go ahead, King.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Hey, and you know what things are that I'm gonna love is when the Edomites run up to the chariots thinking that they're gonna be going with us, and they're gonna have that destruction chariot, that war chariot, and he's gonna zap their ass. And we going up, and they're gonna be looking like dang, and the other one's gonna see their friends zap. They're like, wait a minute. And they're gonna mess with that the moment when they know that they had inherited lies.
Hey.
Right? Go ahead, dude. Okay, that's so good.
Shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that looked for, and they repeated and groaning for anguish of spirit,
Go ahead.
shall say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes in derision and reproach and proverb of reproach, who refused accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
To be without honor. So with that being said, we want to give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH Ba'Shem. Hamashiach Yahushua. Call her Lord YAHAWAH Ba'Shem Ba'Shem. Come here, Charlotte. Come here, Charlotte. Come here, Charlotte. And death to all the nations, man.
Come.
I think it's a lot.
Come here, Charlotte.
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 Hey, so you so-called blacks and Spanish Native Americans got to wake up in these last days.
Come on, man.
We coming out here week in and week out to preach the downfall of this wicked kingdom, man. Tell you who your enemy is. Tell you where you're going off at, man. Give me Revelation chapter 22 and start at 16. Give me Matthew chapter 15 verse 24. 15 verse 24.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 17.
Yep.
And the Spirit and the bride say, come, and let him be that heareth say, come, and let him that is athirst come, and whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely.
So the Most High God wants you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to take this water for free, man. Take this wisdom and knowledge of understanding of YAHAWAH Ba'Shem Yahushua, which is the Most High God's name and His Son's name, man. He wants you to take this the living waters, man. Give me Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. He wants you to get this water freely. Give me Isaiah 55 and verse 1. He wants you to take this freely, man. Come out of this place, man. Don't you know this about to be destroyed by the hands of the Lord? Don't you know the Lord created the smith? Don't you know the Lord created man to do his will, man? Don't you know the Lord creates man, governors, send them as the Lord's state and rises them up, man? Like he did Pharaoh and his army? Let them forget about everything and let them come follow after the children of Israel to get destroyed? Just so to show his power within him, man. So he could bring this place to a host, man. You got that?
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 11. And it reads, have a nation changed their gods?
Hey, have Israel changed their gods, man? Have the so-called blacks and Spanish changed their gods, man? We're worshiping the so-called white man, the damn cobblestone, worshiping the damn stone, man. What's up, brother? You be, hey, can I ask you a question right quick, thing? You probably the Israelite, brother. Hey, what's up, brothers? Can I read y'all one scripture out the Bible? You be Israelite, according to the Bible. You got to repent, keep the commandments, man. We're not going to be out here for long, man.
That's right.
The Lord not going to have his prophets and his servants out here for long, man.
Keep up.
Because of what? His people will not hear him, man. Drop that. Give me Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31. What's up, brother? You got a few minutes in the words of the Lord? You got to, man. You defiling your temple. You got to know what's up. We're living in the last days, man. It's about to be a famine, and you know you don't want to be up in that, man. Because this world going about greed and food, addictions. People don't even know they got an addiction to food. Once they go for like what, 5 hours without food, they about ready to kill somebody. They might eat their moms, man. Go ahead, Keith.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Hey, they hear the words of the Lord. They hear the service of the Lord coming out here week in and week out, because we come out here week in and week out if it don't rain, Lord willing. Week in and week out, not hearing the words of the Lord. But he that have an ear, let him hear it. Because not everybody's going to get it. Right?
They will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Come on. What y'all being Hispanics? I know y'all guys show the people. Hey, I'm just asking a question. Y'all guys show the people. We weren't trying to be funny. We're trying to save your life.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song.
So we are here as a lovely song, man. As a lovely song, like an everyday thing. Like people, we there talking the words, they think, oh, it's just a regular song. There's some heat that the Lord's telling you right now, man. This is fire lyrics right here, man. This is thus saith the Lord, the man of war, man.
Of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. So they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Hey, then shall you know a prophet hath been among them. What's up, brothers? People want to know it. Then they gonna know, hey, we should have listened to these brothers with their apocryphal shirts on, man. Every brother is like 4 brothers right now with their apocryphal shirts, man. Then people gonna try to run to Glenville. We're not gonna be out here, man. Give me Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Then you gonna know, man. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. Then people gonna know that, damn, these brothers was telling the truth, man. Hey, the Lord's gonna do that, man.
The book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Hey, you can get this word freely now. Hey, bro, did you know you can get this word freely right now?
I get it every day, bro. I know that one.
Kai, you know your Israelite Christian Bible?
I know that one.
Kai, you gotta repent, keep the commandments, man.
That's right.
But the kingdom of heaven is for those that changed from darkness and came into the light, man. So you gotta come out of this wicked way, man. You gotta come out of this world, man. The Lord said he's not with this world. What's up, brothers and sisters? They gotta put me in the words of the Lord. We out here just for y'all. We out here just for y'all, man. It's gonna be a time we're not gonna be out here no more. They don't even know we can get put to death for this. They don't even know, man. What's up? I know y'all love the Lord. I know you love the Lord. Y'all be Israelites. I know you love the Lord. One scripture. One scripture of the day. Kind. He do, but let us read you a scripture. Damn, man. Hey, the Lord's gonna put a lot of people to death, man. Because they do not want to change from their ways, man. All the sinners of the Lord's people gonna be put to death, man. Gonna be put straight to death because of why, man? They want to worship them. Well, I got you holding, man. Give me Sirach chapter 10, verse 9. You keep going on that.
The book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north.
What they say? What the Lord say?
And they shall wander from sea to sea.
What?
And from the north even to the east.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it.
And they're not going to find it in that day, man. When the Lord was trying to plead for your cause, man. When the Lord had his arms wide open, sisters. He had his arms wide open, sisters and brothers. Had his arm wide open, man. The Lord is still here calling you. Come on, brothers and sisters. Turn around, brothers and sisters. Come on, brothers and sisters. We out here because we love you, man. We're not going to judge you right now. We're coming with compassion, man. Alright, man. Hey, the Lord's going to kill. Hey. Let the Lord have mercy on who we want to have mercy on. Hey, y'all brothers will be even Eve. Even Eve. Nah, y'all be Israelites according to the Bible, man. You got to repent and keep the commandments. I know y'all brothers and sisters love. I know y'all love the Lord. Alright. You know you are according to the Bible, though. Everybody calling us niggas, speaks, thugs. We're not none of that. That's a bad word.
That's right.
For your enemy. Y'all Israelites according to the Bible.
Teach us.
You gotta repent and keep these commandments, man. That's why we're in this predicament. But we ought to understand, the Lord said, many are called but few chosen. Give me Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. What you got, King?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
What the Lord say?
Why is earth and ashes proud?
What the Lord say about his people?
Why is earth and ashes proud?
Why is you earth and ashes is proud, man? Don't you know there's the man of the Lord on him? The Lord really got his spirit on these men. When 2 or 3 gather together, there I am in the midst of them. You don't even know that the Lord is sitting right here looking. You don't even know that the Lord has millions of angels recording everything right now. There's an angel right now recording. And we're trying to tell y'all the ways of life right now. That's why we out here. Hey, that's our people. That's our people. That's Eve. That's Eve. I'm sinning tonight. And who was the first transgression? She said, I'm sinning tonight. And then lied. You can't make this up, man. You can't make it up. Come on, man. Give me that, King. Wait, go ahead, King.
Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such as one setteth his own soul to sale, or setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bow. Verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departs from God.
Hey, that's the beginning of pride, man. That's the beginning of witchcraft, man. We tell from the Most High God, man. Y'all, us blacks, Hispanics. Give me Job chapter 35, verse 9. Us blacks and Hispanics, man. We don't even think that we have a God, man. We think the so-called white man our God, man. We go to his medical, we go to his schools. We get his help on everything. We don't even know him, man. Hey, what's up, brother? You got familiar words of the Lord? Well, just for you. Come on, all right, come on. All right, Shalom, King. You got to come back to the Lord while he may be found, King. That's why we out here. What's up, brothers? Y'all believe in God? Brother got the mighty beard, man. You might as well come here about his word, man. Hey, come back home, man. Y'all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Come on, you got the King?
This is the book of Job, chapter 35 and verse 9. By reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the army of the mighty. But none said, where is God thy maker, who giveth songs in the night?
They never say, where is my God, man? They never look for God. Everybody think God not real, man. Everybody, we see that. Give me Romans, what I have you on. Hold that, give me Romans chapter 1, verse 23. Romans chapter 1, verse 23. And then we're about to get into some prophecy.
I got a question.
What's your question? Got a question for us? Oh, okay.
Bye guys, have a good night.
Give me, what I got for you? I got you that, give me, Man, he's a train thought when he came. Yeah, I was at 9. I was about to get sucked up. Come. I do get 125. Yeah, he didn't lose the train of thought.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
What the Lord? Give me let's say 25. Give me go down to 22.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like unto the corruptible man.
Hey, so they changed the truth of God into a lie, man. They worship His stone and all these elements that the Most High created, man. They change it. Hey, keep going on that, King.
It says, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. Wherefore, God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts.
To the lust of their own hearts, man. What's your Shalom, King? Shalom, King. Hey, lost the train of thought, man. But anyways, they changed the truth of God into a lie, man. Worshipping creatures that the Most High created. Because that's why everybody thinks the Most High God not real, man. Because of what? Give me Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. And give me Psalms chapter 101 and verse 1. Psalm chapter. What's up, brothers and sisters? Hey, y'all got familiar words of the Lord? That's why we out here. Just one quick one. Usher.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 1. It is right here. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
Hey, don't you know that the Most High God put the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans in captivity? Let's be honest, man. The Most High God put the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. These people in the captivity.
That's right. That's right.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord, that's it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 101 and verse 1. I will sing of mercy and judgment unto thee. O Lord, will I sing. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. The book of Psalms, chapter 100 and verse 1. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before His presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, He is God. It is He that hath made us, and not we ourselves.
Come on, man. So it's the Lord that made us, man. The Lord made man to what? Damn, I was about to get Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Yeah, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We didn't make ourselves, man. The Lord didn't make man so man could do what he wanted to do.
That's right. Teach out.
It's the order of this thing, man.
Teach out.
The Lord didn't make the damn horse the damn marry or get with a damn cow.
Why? Why?
The Lord not dealing with the confusion, man.
Teach out.
The Lord is not dealing with a kingdom that's set on things that's against the Most High, man.
Right.
Hey, the Lord's not dealing with wickedness, man. Give me what I got you over there. Give me that Ecclesiastes. What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
We see you all the time passing out these flowers, man. Huh, so you know your Israelite king? Come on, man. Come on, man. Sweet walking, man. You keep going on that.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments.
Hey, this is what you so-called black Hispanics got to do to get into the kingdom of heaven, man. And have faith that shit gonna get delivered out of this hell, man. There's only one way, that's through Yahawah Shem Yahushua. Yahweh sending his son, Yahushua, to deliver out of this captivity.
Right.
Give me that, kid.
You didn't get it, Christian. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
The Lord said, measure thou the time diligently within himself, man. Don't you know that war over there? Don't you know it's prophesied in the Bible? The Lord said, measure the time diligently, man. Give me Isaiah chapter 58 and 1.
In itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past,
And when you see these things happening, famine, uproars of the people, what else, man? It's all over, man. It's all right. The Lord's doing his thing, man.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious.
which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Hey, that's why he's doing these plays slowly, maturely. Hey, give me Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, man. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, King.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not.
What the Lord say?
Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions.
Isaiah chapter 62 verse 7. Come on, man. So the Lord said, cry out loud, man. We crying out loud, these prophecies about to come to pass, man. The Lord said, hey, this world is going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. Especially Babylon the Great. The daughter of Babylon, man. The great whore, man. Hey, don't y'all know it's about to be a great famine that Nova mankind got? Where do you think they be getting these movies from, like Iron Lady? All this stuff. It's from the scriptures. Here's scripture right quick. Y'all want to hear the scripture right quick? Nobody loved the Lord today. But when they damn spirit, that nigga did the Harlem shit to the brain.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning,
What the Lord say?
every morning,
What the Lord say?
every morning, doeth he bring his judgment to light.
Hey, every morning the Lord's High bringing his judgment, man. What? People falling out of the truth. People dying. People die every day. They don't even know why they dying. Cause what? What is sin? Breaking the law. What is breaking the law? It's death. Sin is death, man. Come on, brother. We over here. Hear this word, man. I want to teach somebody, man. I want to teach y'all to come back to the Most High God, man. I know y'all clean, man. Come on, hear the words of the Lord, man. Come on, real scripture, man. Come on, not everybody gonna get it. So, hey, not everybody gonna get it.
62 and what was it, 62 or something?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62 and verse 7. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make.
What's up, brother? What's your father? What's your father, brother? What's your father? What's his nationality? Guatemala, man. Hey, you're a big Israelite, man. You ever heard of Israelites according to the Bible? Israelites. So what you heard about? Tell me about it.
Well, I know that Moses led the Israelites out
Okay.
there. They had to at one point they did become
Okay.
You know, like it was bad. Like they did become that. Like he almost did trust. God leads them like 9, but obviously they called him. They got.
Khan, do you still think them people here today?
You know that's an interesting question. What do you mean by that?
Khan, go to that thing that there's no any of the other people. No, we gotta break it down to you.
All right.
Stay. I got you, brother. I got you.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 16. There is no end of all the people. There is no end of all the people. Even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit.
That's what you're going into. The Lord said he's no end of the people. You still got the Amalekite. Wait, you still got the Amalekite still on this earth. You still got the Edomites still on this earth. You still got the Canaanites still on this earth. You still got the Jebusites still on this earth. So the Lord said there's no end of the people. So if the Israelites, give me Exodus chapter 5 verse 3. If the Lord said go, God, stay right here. We gotta be locked in the room. Come. So if Moses went out to get the Israelites, what the Lord said? Let my show Moses tell further what?
The book of Exodus chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out!
And they said, the God of the Hebrews, verse 2. The book of Exodus chapter 5 and verse 2.
Bring it out!
And Pharaoh said, who is the Lord, that I shall obey his voice to let Israel go? I know not the Lord, neither will I let Israel go. And they said, the God of the Hebrews,
God of the what?
the God of the Hebrews, has met with us. Let us go. We pray thee 3 days journey into the desert.
Not that good. That one was alright. That first one was good. Bring it up. You're good. Come on, move it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. Bring it up, for thou art an holy people. A holy people. Unto the Lord thy God. That's right. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
I like your bike. I appreciate it.
Hey, my confidence right here now.
For John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. What's up, brother? What's going on, man? How you doing? Look at Deuteronomy.
I don't know if I'm following that. The reason we pointed out
Facebook cards. But you know, so you should tell them.
I respect you guys.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto Philip, Why callest thou me good? There is no good but one, that is God. That's it. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
I love what you guys do.
Last one, that's one. If thou wilt enter into life, keep the Sorry, man.
I don't want to like make you feel like I'm.
Right.
I mean, you guys too.
I haven't watched vlogs when I was in
Alright, bro. How you doing, bro? Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, bro? Come on, man. Let me go this time, bro. Come on, we go.
want you to go to every black
Bro, if I work in the Lord's Day, I'm gonna fight everybody. I need to talk.
Israelites. That's your job. We holding you to it. We holding you to it. You say you
Ass up.
don't forget it. We gotta record it. Forget you. What's up, bro?
Come find out, bro. Come on, find out, bro.
I need that.
Come on, man, man. Who's glad, man?
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna go a few minutes. All right, King, go ahead and break it down to you, man. On that side right there, on the left-hand side, you down, right?
That's such an easy thing to do. I should have done it.
Anyway, top of the top. Anyway, come on, bro. Don't walk away. Don't walk. You don't know who you are.
I got
Stop it. No.
You ready to go now? I know I'm mad as shit. I forgot that damn cord.